I want to ask you a question. Do you often find yourself waiting for something amazing to happen before you actually say how grateful you are for the experience? I'm Sarah Jane Farrell, the trust doctor for kind people and animals that are ready to find the power of parable in their stories of their past life experiences and set themselves free so that they can live happy and fulfilled beyond the story and beyond the abuse. And you know, what I have observed is there's a lot of people that get stuck on one particular word or one particular emotion, and that word is gratitude. And I'm not suggesting that gratitude is a dirty word in spiritual growth and development, but it's just been my observation that's interesting that a lot of people use this word so conditionally and only after something great's happened. You know, once they've landed the client, or once they've got the acknowledgement, and they look at all the things they've been quote unquote given, and then they say, I'm so grateful. And I'm all for gratitude journals, and I'm all for deepening into being thankful for what we have in the current moment. But you know, if you're feeling stuck or powerless, gratitude is a much nicer vibration or frequency to be in. But my observation is this: gratitude in its pronunciation, in its spelling, has the root of gratis, which means free. And here's the thing: there's nothing free in this entire universe. Everything happens in this constant experience of cause and effect. So the person that continually is demanding that something has to happen first before they can feel grateful is almost like waiting for the other shoe to drop so that you can prove why you can't be grateful. And what I found, that what is far more effective and is always available to you because it reflects your actual power as a creator in your life, and that is appreciation, active appreciation. And I love that because it happens in the present moment of being in that state of the acknowledgement in the role that you've played in the presence of appreciating people, things, plants, animals, objects. And so wherever you are in any given moment, you can, if you can shift your attention toward those things, those people, those experiences, to nature, everything starts to shift. And the most powerful part of that is that since you are acknowledging not only the presence of that person or that animal or that thing or that relationship or that bounty or harvest, you're not just acknowledging its presence, but you're acknowledging the role that you are playing in that experience. And it transforms all the time in the present moment, not in these sporadic and very few and far between moments of waiting for things to happen before you're grateful. When you're continually engaged in your reality, in the simplicity of, in this moment I'm alive, in this moment I'm breathing, this is the moment that I can appreciate, then this is the day that you start to focus more on appreciating what you want rather than what you don't want. And maybe this is the beginning of something huge for you. And maybe you've already done that. Maybe you've already made that decision long ago, and now you're just enjoying the process of actively appreciating the place that you find yourself in, or what you're engaged in, or who's coming into your life. There's no reason to withhold appreciation during any part of the process or the mystery of life. If it's giving you energy, if it's giving you life force, if it's giving you motivation or the ability to inspire others, because there's divine wisdom coming out of you and you are unstoppable and you are a catalyst for change, that's where you're going to start finding the next best thing. And you know, so just remember, what you appreciate actively appreciates. It's the same as money. Money vibrates on a very high frequency. So it loves fun people that are engaged and are committed to being better, to creating better, to giving more, to serving more, to being more generous with their time, with your talents, with your unique capacities and abilities. So remember, what you appreciate appreciates, and I appreciate you. So just for today, you know, the great changes start with the small steps. So can you shift your perception and start actively appreciating exactly where you are and exactly what is in your life? Whether that is the appreciation of watching my three-legged dog run with gay abandon when, you know, a month ago she was so thin and emaciated that she couldn't even stand up. That is something to appreciate. So start looking for the small things that are going to create the greatest changes in your life, and stop looking at it from a space of what's in it for me, but rather what can I contribute to this to make it greater than I could ever imagine possible. The experience, the people you're with, the creations that are showing up, the opportunities, they're all there. And if you can just soften your heart and return to the space of deep trust, everything will change for the better. And if you like this, please share it, subscribe to my channel. And if you know somebody that might be looking for a boost of active appreciation, please send them over to accessyourtruenature.com. I have lots of tips, tools, resources that are pragmatic in their psychology and really work at the level of the nervous system. Because until you can actually acknowledge what's there that's holding you in these old patterns of feeling like you're hard done by, or that the universe doesn't have your back, or that there's nothing to be grateful for, nothing changes. All right, that's it. Lots of love, power to you, peace, grace, faith. May all of life continue to flow toward you, because you are consciously co-creating with the universe.